It's open enrollment period for your company, or if you work for the federal government. How can you maximize your employee benefits? During this open enrollment period, you'll have the option to change your health insurance plan, increase your life insurance coverage, decide whether or not you want to opt in to the disability insurance coverage, or maybe you want to contribute to a flexible spending account maybe. In this video, I'm going to share 3 tips on how best you can maximize your employee benefits during this open enrollment period. First up, life insurance. Should you enroll in this? Well, most likely you are already getting basic life insurance coverage courtesy of your employer. Typically, it's 1 times your salary. So if you make $100,000, then your employer is probably already giving you $100,000 in basic life insurance coverage. The question is, should you enroll in a supplemental life insurance coverage plan? Now, it really depends on your situation. If you're single, or if your spouse is working and you don't have any dependents, then maybe you don't necessarily need to enroll in a supplemental life insurance coverage. If you have a dependent, if you have a child, or if you have a non-working spouse, maybe you should seriously consider getting one. If you're a federal employee and have a dependent, you also have the option to get a supplemental life insurance through the government. It's FEGLI, the Federal Life Insurance Government Plan, but that may not necessarily be in your best interest. Typically, if you choose the FEGLI, your premiums will increase as you age. Whereas if you get term life insurance in the marketplace, let's say 20-year or 30-year term life insurance, then your premiums will be level. So that's something to consider. The second popular question we get during open enrollment is, should you get disability insurance? A lot of people overlook this, but it's very important. Let me give you the statistics on this. 1 in 3 Americans between ages 35 and 65 will become disabled for more than 90 days. That's according to the Social Security Administration. So it's definitely worth considering. There's 2 types of disability insurance. There's short-term disability, there's long-term disability. Short-term disability insurance comes in really handy for women who plan to have a child. Why? Because you can get money after you give birth through your short-term disability policy. Usually, it gives you around 50% to 60% of your income for up to 6 weeks if you have short-term disability insurance coverage. There is a cap though, so one thing to keep in mind. So maybe you can probably get like $1,500 in money every week for up to 6 weeks, depending on your policy, if you enroll in this, if you have a child. You might get a check for, let's say, $1,500 every week for up to 6 weeks, depending on your policy after you give birth. So it comes in pretty handy. Question: can you get short-term disability if you're already pregnant? Can you sign up for it if you're already pregnant? We actually were having a discussion about this very question with our client yesterday. Unfortunately, the answer is no. Most carriers consider this as pre-existing conditions. So you might not get covered if you sign up and you're already pregnant when you sign up. But you may still want to consider looking into this. The other type of disability insurance that you can sign up for during open enrollment is long-term disability. I go into depth into long-term disability insurance and why you might want to get coverage in our other video called 3 types of insurance you're forgetting. So make sure you check that out. The last tip for how to maximize your benefits during open enrollment is health insurance. How best can you choose your health insurance plan? It can get actually pretty overwhelming choosing a health insurance plan. There's several factors to consider. Should you consider a gold or silver or bronze plan? Should you get an HMO or a PPO plan? Should you enroll in your health insurance plan through your company, or should you sign up for your spouse's health insurance company? So it can get quite complicated. In this case, it's often best to work with a credentialed financial advisor to help you choose the best insurance plan for your medical needs for your household. Now, what about flexible spending account FSA versus HSA, should you sign up for this? The answers are in our video, FSA versus HSA. We go into depth into this. It can generate you tax savings, so make sure you check that out.